What's up, everybody, and welcome back to A Beer A Day with TK. It's Wednesday afternoon here in Philly, Ohio, so you know what that means? WTF Wednesday. For those of you that may be new to the program, WTF Wednesday is when I showcase beers that I normally wouldn't try on the show. So sometimes that means I do stuff from the macro brewers. Sometimes it means I do malt liquors. I've even done strange styles from microbreweries, and today I have something kind of unique. I have Mad Dog 2020 Spiked Punch Island Pineapple. Now, I've had this sitting in the fridge for a little while. I've been waiting to do it. And I know a couple of other people have done videos on them so far, the Mad Dog ones. I haven't watched them because I don't want it to taint my view of Mad Dog. Now, if you're a certain age, Mad Dog is kind of an iconic beverage. I can't say that I ever liked it per se, but it's something that you would regularly drink, back in the 80s and 90s. When I was in high school, this was quite popular. So you'd probably drink whatever you could snag out of your dad's fridge. I was pretty lucky. My dad usually had good beer. Many other people would be stealing Buds or Miller Lights or whatever you could get. And Mad Dog was something else that you'd frequently get. A lot of times the girls liked this because it wasn't beer and it had a little bit of a fruity flavor. Now, back in the day, the only flavors I really remember were the orange and kiwi strawberry. And back then, obviously, Mad Dog was more of a wine-type beverage, probably like a fruited wine, I guess. I drank the orange a few times. I never really cared for it. I thought it tasted like rubbing alcohol. It has quite a strong taste. But I suppose, if you're trying to get drunk for a few bucks, it would do the job. The other popular one back then was Boone's Farm. I think that's still around. That stuff is essentially alcoholic soda. If you drink it, it's like carbonated and sweet. And, I'm kind of interested to see what this new reincarnation of the Mad Dog 2020 brand is. Now, when I went to the Anheuser-Busch website, it looks like they now have Island Pineapple, which this is, Tangy Orange. I have one of those in the fridge as well. It looks like they also did a Sweet Blue Raspberry, and I haven't seen that one yet. I was very fortunate. These were a gift from, a loyal watcher of the show. So I'm kind of excited to be able to give it a shot and test it out on a WTF Wednesday. Now, this comes in at 12% ABV. So that's no joke, right? 12%. It's kind of interesting on the back. It says, sharing is key. Grab 2 glasses of ice, pour, and pass one to a friend. Cheers. So I guess they're trying to tell you right away, don't pound a 6-pack. Don't pound a 6-pack of these if they're 12%, or you're going to find yourself in trouble. All right, we're going with the Down East Ciders glass Anderson picked up for me out in Cleveland somewhere. Let's give this one a shot. This is a blast from the past here, man. Not this one. This flavor didn't exist that I know of. It's kind of interesting. When I went to the site, they probably had about 1 billion different flavors of the Mad Dog now. Now, I could be wrong, but I only remember like 2 or 3 back in the day. Interesting color. This looks like Mountain Dew, man. This is clear yellow, but it has like kind of a greenish hue to it. I swear, it looks like Mountain Dew from where I'm sitting, which is not a good thing in my book. I hate Mountain Dew. I know a lot of people like it, but I don't. Smell. Smells like pineapple. Like if you had a pineapple soda is essentially what it smells like. Head, obviously nothing. Let's give this bad boy a shot. Should have had some ice in it, right? Follow the directions. My first thoughts is I just got diabetes from that first sip. This is super sweet. It kind of tastes like if you had a lemonade, pineapple flavored soda. The first thought I thought was like a really, really sweet lemonade, but it's like a sweet, sweet pineapple kind of beverage. Really just tastes like a soda. I don't even know that you taste, for being 12% ABV, they poured enough sugar into that you really can't taste it. I think if you put this on ice and served it to someone, I'm not even sure they'd realize it's an alcoholic beverage, which is a scary kind of thought. As far as flavor, it's not bad. I thought it was going to be kind of gross, but it really isn't. Now, I'll say this. Back in the day when you drank these, the Mad Dogs, like I said, it always had that kind of like a stringent, strong alcohol kind of taste. So when you drank it, it initially tastes nice, but by the time it hit the back of your throat, you're like, oh my God, what is this I'm drinking? You knew that it had that alcohol percent. This doesn't have that. I know this is probably designed to be more in line with the Four Locos, and they're trying to keep up with the seltzers and these other kind of, malt beverages that are, I guess, vaguely beers in the sense that, they're malted in a similar fashion to the way beers are. But this just straight tastes like a soda. I like pineapple. And I hate to say this, because I thought I would hate this. I don't mind it. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. Would I be drinking this regularly? No, because it is quite sweet. But I don't really drink soda that regularly. Every once in a while, my favorite, I'll drink Pennsylvania Dutch Birch beer with a little bitterness to it. Every once in a while, also like Faygo makes a peach soda that I quite like. You don't see it too frequently, but I enjoy that. And it's sweet, but I couldn't drink a bunch of them. I could have one, and that would probably be it. And I think it would probably be the same for this, the Mad Dog 2020 Spiked Punch Island Pineapple. This is probably a one and done. If you had it over some ice and shared it, like it says, not a bad beverage. Now, would I drink a bunch of these and buy it regularly? No, hell no. This is not for me in that regard, and I think you'd find yourself in trouble if you drank these two regularly, because again, really high ABV, doesn't taste it, and you could put these back pretty quickly. All things considered, Mad Dog 2020 Spiked Punch Island Pineapple, I'm shocked to say this, you would get a thumbs up. I would drink another one of these. I'm kind of glad to see that if they're going to go back and revive these things that have kind of the nostalgic beverages of the late 80s and 90s, kind of glad they at least made it drinkable and palatable so people would enjoy it. Because I'd hate for it to come out and just be trash and it just be a rehashing of something I remember years ago, but in a kind of crappy version. So anyway, Mad Dog 2020, you get a thumbs up. Like I said, I would drink another one of these. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe. And as always, if you got any comments or questions, jump in down below. If you drink Mad Dog 2020, the wine, not the canned version, let me know what you think about it. Let me know what your favorite flavor is. Like I said, back in the day, my go-to would have been the orange, and I really didn't care for it. But back then, the only other option was the kiwi strawberry, and I'm not a fan of kiwi. It's too sweet, and I don't really care for it. So let me know, what's your favorite Mad Dog flavor if you have one. Hey, until next time, cheers.